Scott here for Rock, Iowa, with a couple of the gentlemen from Cracker. They just finished their set. We're literally in the middle of downtown. We're on 15th Street between Locust and Walnut. I drive up and down the streets all the time for work, and we're interviewing bands here. So 8035, I don't know. I think it's a good thing. Guys here just tell me you're working on a new record now, right? You had your last one out in '06? Is that correct? Okay, and tell me a little bit about the new album you're working on.
We're about I'd say a quarter to a third of the way in there. It's just getting going. So far it's very rock. It's very rock, which there's rock in all our albums, obviously, but this one is kind of harkens back to when David and I were first hanging out together in punk rock days in the late '70s, early '80s. When we were kids, and we were listening to a lot of Black Flag and a lot of good British music and the Sex Pistols and So there's a little bit of that in there, which has been with us all the way, but there's a little more of the punk rock on this one, I'd say, so far. So far, we'll see.
Okay, excellent. So taking the rock sound, mixing a little more punk. Now, I say, would you be fair to say, I know a lot of critics maybe describe your sound as Americana, along those lines. I feel you watch the band up there. Something I found refreshing. You guys are up there. Most of these bands, they can't help but talk between every single song. You guys just kind of get up there, do your thing. Is there something that comes with the style of music you play and the maturity that you have that you bring to the stage?
What would you call us?
I'd say Americana. I think that would be.
There's a little bit of that in there. I mean,
there's a bit of that. There's other stuff in there, I think.
Yeah, what would you call us?
I'm pretty eclectic. I mean, I've been in this band for 2 years, and one of the great things that I liked when I joined was that all the different grooves and styles. Like Sweet Thistle Pie is kind of like Humble Pie, and another song is the Americana thing, and there's funky stuff in there, and there's straight ahead rock. So I think that Cracker is a very eclectic band, and a lot of people tend to lump it in with the Americana thing, but I think it's more than that.
Okay, excellent. What's it like for you coming into a group that has a history like this? Is there so much that you're trying to bring in of something new? How does that integration happen?
Well, when I first joined the band, I had like 10 days to learn about 50 songs, so I was just trying to bring right notes to the party at that point. But now, working on the new record, it's kind of, we're like setting up the old-fashioned way, like a garage band, right in the same room and jamming stuff. And so that's, to me, that's like another turn. Some of the material is almost British influenced, like the punk era, or even going back to maybe a little Yardbirds type thing, Kinks, but with the punky energy of West Coast and British punk, that kind of thing.
Excellent. What's now? How does an event like this compare to the shows that you guys do? I mean, what's favorite? Small intimate club with a lot of fans that know you, playing a big outdoor show like this where there's people with strollers that maybe have never even heard of you.
There's a beauty to both. When we play a big show like this, from the very beginning, David and I always sort of had the mindset of when you play a big show like this, where maybe there's only a percentage of the crowd knows who you are, and then you see the faces of people go that sort of, I know this song, I didn't know it was these guys and that kind of thing, but you're there to throw the net out and to bring some more fans to the party and to the family, and that's sort of, we that in the back of your mind when you play a festival. That there are some people that have never heard a note of your music. There's some people who maybe heard a song or two, and there are some people that know every word to every song better than you do. So you're playing to all those people. But to answer your question, they're both enjoyable in their own way. It's also fun to get into a club and be amongst your family and see faces that have been coming to see you for years and that know every word, and will shout out the most obscure songs, and we play them, and Sal looks over at us with sheer panic and then plays it anyway because he's that good.
Yeah, we did one last night that I hadn't played in about 3 months, but turned out okay.
Cracker never has a set list, and
Yeah, you know that we don't have a set list.
We just play music. We just get up there and just go. We just vibe it, whether we're in Spain or in Iowa, in Des Moines, or wherever we are. We just get up there, and how does it feel? How does it feel? We'll take it up. We'll take it down, around, side. We start off soft and then go through the roof, or to go the other way around and put everybody to bed sweetly. And shows have a different shape, and it's more of a challenge, but it's a lot of fun to do it that way.
Very cool. Well, best of luck with the new album, guys. Thanks for taking the time to meet with
guys.
us. Appreciate
Good
it.
to see you.
Yep, thank you.
We'll be back in Iowa. Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks for a great show.
I see the fireworks over there.